This is your CBS 46 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Rob Hughes. A crime alert in East Point. Police are asking if you recognize this woman. Police say the victim appears to be a teenager and was lying on the side of the home unconscious. The GBI was called out, and an autopsy later showed she died from blunt force trauma to the head. They released a sketch as well as a description of some items that she had on her body. Police are asking if you know anything to call them immediately. The search is on for an Uber driver accused of pulling a gun on another driver after a road rage incident. Kennesaw police are looking for the driver of this car shown in home surveillance video driving up Ridgecrest Drive. They identified the driver as Kenneth Nichols. We're told Nichols was dropping off a woman, and a second driver said he ran a stop sign and almost hit him. That second driver said the two got out of their cars and argued. That's when Nichols threatened to get something from his car, so he drove off, but it didn't end there.
He followed me and he shot at me.
So you heard the gun?
Yes, it was really loud, really loud.
The second driver called 911. Police now have an arrest warrant for Nichols. Uber has said that they've removed Nichols' access to the app and stressed they have a non-gunfire policy. We're learning new details about what led deputies to open fire in the middle of I85 in Noonan. The GBI says Bobby Ingram was driving a stolen semi-truck when he dodged spike strips and hit a patrol car during a chase. Eventually, a deputy fired at Ingram, hitting him several times. He was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive. No officers were hurt. Testimony resumes this morning in the federal hate crimes case against the three men who killed Ahmaud Arbery. Witnesses for the prosecution are scheduled to retake the stand in Brunswick. Prosecutors are trying to convince a jury father and son Greg and Travis McMichael and their neighbor William Roddy Bryan killed Arbery because he was black. Supporters of the Buckhead Cityhood movement are set to speak out today, days after Republicans in the General Assembly dealt a big blow to their cause. The so-called Buckhead City Committee is holding a news conference today to discuss what's next for them. They say they've got a new strategic plan. This comes after House Speaker David Ralston refused to take up legislation that would have paved the way for the issue to be put before voters. Okay, let's get the latest on today's weather with meteorologist Ella Dorsey.
It is going to be a beautiful and very spring-like day. We're starting in the 40s. We'll end in the low to mid 60s. 67 will be the high in Atlanta. It will be breezy with a mix of sun and clouds. And tonight stays very warm. This evening, temperatures will be in the 50s. And overnight, the low is 53 degrees. Tomorrow, we'll hit 70 degrees. It will be cloudy. Outside of a stray shower, it looks dry until after sunset. Heavy rain and possibly a few storms arrives after 8 p.m. tomorrow night. The good news, is there are not going to be any severe storms as this moves through, and we'll dry out with sunshine returning for the weekend.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News.